Hey, if you're watching this video, then maybe your bounce back loan has unfortunately been rejected, declined, or for some reason you just haven't been able to get one sorted. So keep watching this video because I'm going to share with you some little tricks and hacks that you can do to make sure that your bounce back loan gets approved. And it's really important that you focus on this. Now, maybe you're a business owner, a coach, a consultant, an entrepreneur, and right now, because of everything that's going on in the world, you just need a little bit of cash flow added into your business to keep it going. And a bounce back loan is a great way to do that. And it's a really important thing for UK business owners to sort out. Now, my name's James Nicholson, and I mentor and coach business owners of all shapes and sizes, small businesses, startup businesses, medium and large FTSE 100 companies. And I use something called my business accelerator methodology to help them grow their business and get more leads and sales. Now, if you've had your bounce back loan rejected, trust me, it's very, very frustrating. I've actually had a bounce back loan declined for my business, and I've had hundreds of people that I've worked with that have also been in the same situation. Now, what I want you to understand is it's not the end, right? Just because you've been declined for any reason doesn't mean you're not going to get a bounce back loan. Now, the bounce back loans, if you want to know what they are, then do go and check my business funding playlist on the YouTube channel. And while you're here, make sure you do subscribe and hit that notification button, because I've got so much information on growing a business, getting funding for a business, getting leads and sales. It's really, really going to help support you. Now, if you've been declined, what the most common reason that people get declined isn't actually for the bounce back loan. It's actually that they're declined and not able to get a business bank account. Now, if you don't have a good credit rating, then some of the banks, what they're doing is they're stopping you being able to get a business bank account with them, because they're not actually allowed to decline you for a bounce back loan. You see, they're from the government. You could have an insolvent business and you still can get one of these bounce back loans. So how you can do and get around that is I would suggest that you apply to get an account with all of the lenders that have these bounce back loans. Now, it's a little bit of work, and the number one banks that I would suggest that you start with is Starling Bank and Metro Bank. There's lots of others, and another option is to go to the bank that you already bank with. Right, so if you already go with HSBC, try them and get a business bank account with them. Now, if you've got a bank account, then it should be just a case of applying for the loan. And if you get rejected, here's a few things that you can do. One is I would bring in your MP. So I'd contact your local MP, and a little Google search should be able to help you find who your local MP is and get them involved, because this is a government scheme. And I've had lots of people that have used their local MP, and it's not actually the MP that normally sends the email, it's their secretary or someone like that. But a bit of pressure from your local MP can help get it over the finish line. So that would be one option. A little hack that I've seen as well is if you've got a mortgage with one of these banks, sometimes you can use that as an account and use that to show you're an existing customer to be able to open a business bank account. So if you've got a mortgage, particularly NatWest are doing this, then you can open what's called a feeder account, which will just allow you to get the money paid in to your bank. Now, even if you've been declined with a bank, you should go back to that bank and push back and say, look, I need this money and you need to help me get over the line, and they will support you, and you really, really should push back on that bank. It's very, very important. So in summary, the things that you should do is contact your MP. If you've got a mortgage with NatWest, that's a great way to open what's called a feeder account. I would also get an account and apply for a bank account with all of the lenders, because they will all have different criteria. Some are trying to stop people opening accounts at the moment, and that's their way around it. but others aren't. So make sure you apply with everybody and get as many bounce back loans applications in as you can. You can only get one loan, but you can apply with all of the banks. There's nothing to do, nothing to stop you doing that, and it doesn't impact your credit rating if you do so. Now, if you also want to get your business back on track a little bit faster, bounce back loans are great, but that's not the only solution. One thing that's really important and 100% going to be more important next year is to get leads and sales online, right? And I want to teach you how to be the expert in your market. And I've written a book on it. It's called Expert Mastery. I want to give you a free copy. So in the description of this video is a link where you can grab a free copy of Expert Mastery. I do say that you need to pay for the shipping, but the book's free, right? Can't say fairer than that. And this book will help you get positioned as the go-to expert in your market. You'll be the number one plumber, the number one estate agent, the number one coach or consultant, or the number one e-commerce store in your niche. It's important to be known as the expert. So do that now. Click on the link and grab a free copy. Smash the like button on this video and do comment below. Let me know what's happening and holding you back and any successes or things that have held you back with these bounce back loans. I personally reply to every single comment, and hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. I've got so much more value that I want to share with you. So do that now, and I'll see you guys soon.